All right, happy Saturday, YouTube. Today we're going to be reviewing a brand new, newly released graphics card, actually two of them. And I'm happy to be doing this with you guys together today. So first off, we're going to be looking at PowerColor's new Liquid Devil 7900 XTX. So what I'm going to be doing real quick is I'm just going to go ahead and drop the camera down so we can do this unboxing together. We'll talk about it for a couple of minutes and then we'll bring on the next one. And let's get started. So this is it. This is going to be the Liquid Devil from PowerColor. So just taking a look at the box really quick. Has all of the specs on here. And what I'm going to do really quick is we're going to go ahead and pull up the specs. And this is coming off of videocards.net. So we've got a base clock of 1900 megahertz. A game clock of 2510, boost clock of 2680, and a memory clock of 2500. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and get started by opening up the plastic and taking a look to see what we have inside. So the first thing I noticed is that this is actually a little bit of a bigger box than what you normally get a graphics card in, unless you're getting one of the NVIDIA graphics cards. Those normally come in a way larger than necessary box. So what we've taken off so far is this little sheath that was over the box. It just says Liquid Devil and then the number of gigabytes that it has for the VRAM. Then it looks like you just slide this guy out and we've got another PowerColor logo. This just looks like it's got the specs on the back and I'll let you take a look at that really quick. So we've got Liquid Devil over here, MOSFETs, dual BIOS with overclocking unleashed, high quality PCB design, RGB of course, and then the EK loop leak tester. This card of course was manufactured and developed with the help of EK. So this is actually an EK block. So on here we have a nice little PowerColor card. On the back it's got a little thing that says, hey, go to our website, show us your rig, and win some prizes. Taking a look at the box here on the side, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and see what this card comes with. So I thought this might be the EK leak tester, and that's exactly what this is. So inside the packaging you get this, which is going to measure if your loop is airtight. Then of course we have the little pump. Just more packaging, and of course this is EK's new version of their leak tester. So your cord is going to be quite a bit longer. I have the previous version of this, and this guy right here is quite a bit shorter. So essentially this goes here. Which goes to this guy. And finally, you have another connector here. Actually, I think I might have done this incorrectly. So let's get this on correctly. So, nope, that does not go there. Here possibly? Yep. Okay, and that's going to make the most amount of sense. So you actually have it like this, and then you have the cord that's going to go out and connects to the block with this guy right here. So just like so. And this would connect to the block, which is right here underneath right here. Obviously, this is going to go to a free tube, or if you're using hard tubing, it would go to one of these connectors, and you would just go ahead and check to make sure everything is airtight. Let's go ahead and put this off to the side for just a second. We're going to go ahead and pull out the graphics card. Now, this is supposed to be a one-slot design. I recently got another graphics card which has a two-slot design, and we're going to be taking a look at that one as well, just to compare the sizing and the overall design quality. So let's go ahead and get this pulled out. Maybe I'm being a little bit more delicate than I need to be, given that I'm wearing gloves. But I was really excited. I actually waited to open this with you guys, and man, this thing, I really hope the camera's catching this. This thing looks amazing. So let's go ahead and pull this out. And there it is. This is your one slot design card. Take a look at that. That is pretty. I do wish that they showed a little bit more of the internals, but I mean, on the other hand, like, you know, just looking at a build that has the glass in the front, this is actually going to look very sleek. Of course, all of this gets colored with the RGB lighting. And then again, the back. Can you just imagine this, you know, in your build? It's really, really, really shiny. The aesthetics are just beautiful. And again, this is just a very super thin design. Well, so this is Power Colors Liquid Devil. Highly anticipated card. You know, I really wish this would have come back out around the time that the other 7900s did release. I did actually get one of the Power Color Red Devil, you know, the air-cooled card, and I ended up returning it. I didn't end up getting the XTX like I would have wanted. I ended up getting the XT, and you know, after reviews and things that people were saying, I just decided to go ahead and take it back to Micro Center, and I'm glad that I did, because I did end up getting not one, but, and you know, I'm just going to go ahead and take this off, and I'm going to show you the other one that I got. So, as you guys might know, this is not the only 7900 that I have. This is one of two. So let's go ahead and move the packaging over off to the side, and we're going to take a look at the ASRock 7900 XTX AQUA. And as we did previously with the Liquid Devil, we're going to go ahead and pull up the specs off of videocards.net. And you know, the funny part is that the specs are identical. You've got a base clock of 1900 megahertz, game clock of 2510, boost clock of 2680, and the effective memory is going to be 2500 megahertz. So spec-wise, these two cards are identical. So really the only difference is going to be aesthetics. I'm going to go ahead and do testing on these just to see exactly what's going to be the difference. But as far as specs go, according to the website, videocards.net, they are the exact same. They are, however, the highest spec cards that I've seen listed on the website. So these are the top two cards you can buy right now. So let's go ahead and pull this one out as well, so we can go ahead and do our AQUA 7900 XTX unboxing. So pulling this guy out of the box, one thing that I know that they did right, I love the colors that are on here. Take a look at that design. Just like with the Liquid Devil, you know, the shininess just really makes for a really appealing aesthetic. And let me just raise this up so we can get a better view. Looks like I might need to lock in my camera. Give me 1 second. There we go. And let's zoom out. Perfect. All right, let's get this opened up and we'll show you what's inside. So what do you get with the ASRock 7900 XTX? Just like with the Liquid Devil, you do actually have some documentation on the inside. This one was previously opened. This one I was very excited about, so I did open it up just to take a look. But I placed everything back in so you can see exactly what you get outside of the box once you open it up. It does have this little cover right here that says Meet the AQUA. And then you've got the little 2 slits for where the actual ports go. And it looks like you get 2 of these. These are just for aesthetical purposes, but this is in case you want to go ahead and do something a little bit different and make sure that these little caps match. You have an extra 2 here. Or actually, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It looks like the video card actually does not have them in place like the Liquid Devil does. So you actually get them here included in some of the packaging. So we're going to set this off to the side for just a second. And here it is. The 7900 XTX ASRock AQUA. And you know what? This is supposed to be a 2-slot design. But now that I'm looking at it and that I've seen the Liquid Devil, I actually think they're about the same size. So why don't we compare them side to side just to see if I'm right. So we're going to bring out the Liquid Devil and we're going to put it right next to the AQUA. And from what I'm seeing, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? They look like they're about the same size. The only thing that is a 2-slot design would be actually be this bracket right here. This is going to be a single bracket while this is a dual bracket, and I know that you can actually purchase these separately and you can get a single size bracket. So as far as I can tell, as far as I can see, this one actually looks a little thinner. And that's what I noticed when I first got this, was this is an amazingly thin card. Let's take a look at the Liquid Devil. All right, and we're gonna hold these up to the camera just so that we can compare really quick. So, what do you guys think? They're about the same thickness, huh? Actually, I think the Liquid Devil, because of this block at the top right here, it actually looks a little thicker than the AQUA does. So, this one is obviously silver mostly, this one is black. Which one would you go for your new build? Obviously, since I have 2 of them, and since I have not seen anyone do this yet, I'm actually thinking about possibly doing a crossfire test. Would you guys like to see a Liquid Devil as well as an ASRock AQUA go side to side in a comparison? Let's call it drag race these, or possibly have them work together. I mean, technically they are the exact same spec, so I think these 2 might actually work very well together. Either way, you know, there is talks about how they're going to stop the overclocking possibility as far as AMD cards go, but these both have their own I can't talk right now. They have their own software that works with it. So we may not actually need the AMD software in order to overclock these guys. So this actually may be something that will still work long after AMD decides to, you know, stop the overclocking in the Adrenalin software. I guess more testing is needed in order to find out. But again, guys, just wanted to go ahead and show you again these brand new cards. Shiny, right? Really pretty. And then of course, the Liquid Devil. This is the best that AMD has right now, which is going to be our 7900 XTX. Again, hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more videos like this. Like if you liked, and comment if you want to maybe give me some ideas for some future videos. Well, as always, thank you for joining us here on Next Patch Tech, and y'all have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.